You are watching Morning Musings with Reinhard von Hennigs, chairman and founder of BridgehouseLaw in Charlotte, North Carolina.
What is insect-based food? Hello, this is Reinhard von Hennigs. And let's ask another question. What is the Tenebrio mollitor larvae? In a groundbreaking move, the European Commission authorized the marketing of UV-treated powder derived from this insect, this larvae, the Tenebrio mollitor larvae, which is also commonly known as the yellow mealworm. This is a novel food decision based by the European Commission in January of 2025. And the significance of that is that now the food industry is allowed to use powdered mealworms in their food. It's a story of how complex innovation, how complex legal framework, as well as how global markets are going hand in hand together. Why is this important? We have a global population surge. With this global population surge, we have an increase in demand for food. People want to eat healthy. People want to get satisfied by food. And sustainable food is one of those big discussion points. How can we make food for more people with a lower environmental impact? Insect-based food is common in certain cultures. Insect-based food by itself is rich in protein, vitamins, minerals. So in a way, if you look about how much water traditional farming needs, traditional ranching needs, how much water animals need on a farm, all of this could be compared to how little water and how little environmental footprint a larvae of the Tenebrio mollitor needs. The European Union's Commission's approval of that shows how significant it is for them and also what it means for us as consumers. A long time ago, in 1997, the European Union said only food is allowed which goes through certain processes, and food is regulated ever since in the European Union with the main focus on consumer safety. Now allowing a mealworm to be introduced or the mealworm powder to be introduced into our food is a significant change. The UV treatment means, of course, that certain parasites, certain bacteria, or certain impurities which can be treated with UV or which could be eradicated by UV are taken out, so it's safe for consumption. And the European food regulation has one purpose, which is to make the food safe for the consumers. The legal challenges are, in my opinion, just beginning. Intellectual property, how do you process mealworms, over to proprietary processes, over to compliance, over to labeling. All these are considerations which need to become in mind when you're selling food enriched with the yellow mealworm. There are already applicants out, and these applicants in the European Union now granted the exclusive right, which is called NutriEarth, for 5 years to market the mealworms in the European Union. Let's talk about the global strategy. If you are a global food manufacturer, would you consider adding mealworms to your food? If you are thinking about the conclusion what food means, food is to satisfy, but also to have dinner conversations, I'm pretty sure that would be a great dinner conversation to say, how did the yellow mealworm taste? Maybe we soon have some mealworm connoisseurs who are able to differentiate different mealworm species, just like how we have it with apples, with grapes, with wine, and you name it. As a global thinking business person, I'm challenging you. What do you do to make your product more sustainable? But on a more human level, I want to know from you, would you eat food which is enriched by a bug?
Whether you're a private citizen, an international business leader, or simply someone eager to stay on top of the latest news, this book is a great way to get caught up on the most recent developments in the worlds of international business, tax, politics, and social affairs. Go to morningmusings.com and order your copy today.
Thank you for joining us today. If you would like more information about Bridgehouse Law, please visit our website at bridgehouse.law. Before you go, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more up-to-date content. Bridgehouse Law. Business-minded, client-focused.